What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about my secrets in eyelash extensions. The first topic I would like to touch is how to start eyelash extensions business. How much would it cost to learn about eyelash extensions procedure? While living in Russia, it was enough to take eyelash extension courses and start working the next day. It is a different story in the United States. It is longer and more serious. First, you need to get an aesthetician or a cosmetologist license. I know that some masters work without license. I would not advise you to do this because you can get a big fine if one of your clients complains. What is the difference between an aesthetician and a cosmetologist? An aesthetician doesn't have the right to do cosmetic procedures with your hair, and a cosmetologist license allows you to be a hairdresser, a hairstylist, and do everything that an aesthetician can do. I chose a cosmetologist training since the difference in price and time of training was not big. Since I had an extensive experience working with eyelashes, I found the least expensive school and studied there only what I was interested in. If you do not have an experience in this field, I would advise you carefully to look for a good place to study. My training was 1000 hours. It took about 5 months, and then I needed to pass 2 exams. One test for the entire course of cosmetology and another practical part included the basics that hairdressers should know. After you pass the first exam, you will receive a temporary license and then you can start working. My tuition was $6,000 plus the cost of an exam. Instrument for an exam. Mannequins. I paid separately. I think everything costed about $8,000. I didn't have that money upon arrival in the United States. My husband helped me. After that, it is important to make an advertisement. Create a Facebook page, Instagram, Google business page, Yelp. Be sure to find the right insurance for your business since you work with eyes. I do not want to scare you, but even if you are confident in your skills and sterility of your tools, people are allergic to the glue. This is extremely rare, but sometimes there is no escape from this. I will tell you one secret. A hypoallergenic glue does not exist. There is a glue with a reduced content of chemical components, but this will not save your client from allergies if your client has an allergy to a glue. I will make a separate video on this subject with more details. And now we will continue the topic of how to start eyelash extensions business and make money on it. After you start pages for your business and all possible social networks, then you can think about photos. Photos are a very important part in our work. You need to be able to make eyelashes pictures correctly. It is important that the quality of your work would be visible in photos, namely the absence of the glue, the absence of loose eyelashes. Each eyelash must be worked out. The absence of eyelash extensions is allowed only in the inner corner of the eye, and then there should be no more than 3-5 of them. You would need to figure out your price list. I believe that you need to put a price that is comfortable for you. Realistically, evaluate your capabilities. Compare prices in your area. Start with a minimum price, build up your clientele, and then gradually raise the price to the level of other masters in place where you work. I would say it cost me about $1,000 to buy the materials for work. Then, when I started to make money, I bought new materials. There are materials on which you can save money when you buy them, for example, on AliExpress. And there are materials such as glue, tweezers, eyelashes, on which it is categorically impossible to save going cheap. It is better to order them from trusted sites. In addition, I can say that the most important thing is to do the job efficiently when you will always have customers. It's also important. By judging by myself, I have never done work quickly. The quality and the wearability of eyelashes is more important than the time spent on work. Press the like button and subscribe to my channel and find out the information about eyelashes that I have accumulated over the past 7 years.